All right, so we are finished with our primary ferment of our Boozy water kefir. So I'm just gonna take off the cover, give it a little bit of a stir and a little bit of a taste. This has been fermenting about 6 days, and it's nice and tangy. Some of that original sweetness has been cut, which is exactly what we want. So what I'm going to do now is strain the grains and the fruits that we used. And we're going to bottle the water kefir for a secondary ferment. So I just have a funnel and a little sieve. So I filled up my first bottle. I still have a little bit more to drain, so I'm going to cap that tightly. You can kind of see it's already got some nice carbonation going, but the idea of secondary ferment is to build up more carbonation as well as more alcohol. So now we're getting to the bottom of the container that we fermented in, and that's where all the grains, the buddies, are hanging out. So they're being a little bit shy. Before I dump the majority of the grains out, I'm just going to go ahead and pick out the ginger pieces and the lemon pieces. All right, here they come. And you can use a wooden spoon to get the last stragglers out. Now to store the kefir grains, I'm going to make another little solution of sugar water so that they have a little bit of food while they're hanging out, waiting for their next batch. Stir it up. Dissolve the sugar. And what I like to do is actually measure the grains to see if they've grown during the fermentation. So I weighed the grains and they actually did not grow at all. They're about exactly the same as we put them in. All right, so now we're ready to tightly cover up our bottles and let them go in a secondary fermentation for at least 2 days. Check back on these in a few days.